Elizabeth Warren. Senator Elizabeth Warren says personnel is policy, and she says that there is a revolving door between Wall Street and the highest levels of economic policy making and regulation in Washington. 3 of the last 4 Treasury secretaries appointed by Democratic presidents had ties to Citigroup. Do you agree with Elizabeth Warren's criticism that both your husband's administration and President Obama's have relied too heavily on advisors who represent the worldview of the big banks?
Well, Karen, I do agree that we have to end the revolving door. I strongly support a piece of legislation from Senator Tammy Baldwin that would do just that. And I will be looking for people who will put the interests of consumers first, who will do more to try to make sure Main Street flourishes. And I will very much reach out and ask for advice as to who should be appointed, including to Senator Warren and many of my other former colleagues in the Senate. But I think it's important also to look at what we want to accomplish. You know, in the debates we've had, maybe this is the 7th or so, Senator Sanders is always criticizing the 2 recent Democratic presidents, President Clinton and President Obama. And that's fine, but I wish he would criticize and join me in criticizing George W. Bush, who I think wrecked the economy and created the conditions for the Great Recession. You know, at the end of the 90s, we had 23 million new jobs. Incomes went up for everybody. We were talking earlier about what needs to be done for Latinos and African Americans. Well, we were doing it by the end of the 90s. Median family income went up 17%. For minorities, it went up even more. Along came the Republicans. Trickle-down economics, one of the worst ideas since snake oil, was put back into place. And we ended up with the Great Recession. President Obama had to rescue the economy, and I don't think he gets the credit he deserves for doing that.
Senator Sanders, your name was mentioned.